Uh, so, good evening, everybody. I think I'm gonna, yeah. If you're on my Sein Kim official account, channel and you're watching the latest video, yeah. I need some things to explain. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, like, so, special holidays, like, special days, like, you can celebrate them. But if you don't really know about like everything that is about that holiday, like what happens during or afterwards, what you eat, what you do, yeah. So if you don't really know it, it's going to be there's going to be a lot of confusion for you. Uh, Second, So I try to like mention about like why other people are doing it, and I actually asked one two people have replied, and they have agreed that it's people who are not do not have any idea of like how the holiday goes. Yeah, why are they celebrating it if they not 100% sure like how they know it? And because Chinese and New Year and Lunar New Year, it's a bit different. The special zodiac animal is the rat, as mentioned. But what we eat is different, usually from what other people would usually eat. So yeah, if you want to celebrate that, yeah, you can celebrate it with somebody that you know of from that nationality that I mentioned before on my other channel. Like sure, like even then like special like holidays, like that kind of stuff that happens, but I mean like sure, we can celebrate other people's birthdays by sending them like a happy birthday message, or actually physically going to their said house. And then Christmas, most countries celebrate it. I think the Middle East, some places in the middle countries in the Middle East don't. And India probably, I don't know if they do, or I'm not. Yeah, I don't know anyone who from India. So yeah, yeah, and then but like things like that. Also special days like Thanksgiving. I mean, just because like they're from like say like someone's from some other country, that doesn't mean they celebrate thanks Thanksgiving twice. Like say like if you're like say you're Canadian, you don't celebrate the USA Thanksgiving unless if your hair part of your heritage is from that, and that would cost a lot of money for you to get stuff together, and turkey, salad, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So like with like New Year's, like the regular New Year's that like most countries celebrate on December 31st and January 1st. Yeah, that yeah. Usually people just like get to, they celebrate together, like gather with families and friends, and have a little drink or something, celebrate, and like make New Year's resolutions, like, you know. But it's usually like a day like where you just have it's like a day you spend a day off and stuff. It's like nothing special. You just like, spend a day off and like with your fam, you know. Because most businesses are like closed. Yeah. Because with China, I think I'm sure like when with theirs, but they're dealing with the norovirus right now, and so yeah, I mean they can celebrate, but they'll have to deal with the virus, so yeah. So they like usually like get like it takes a while for them to, you know, just to take a break off. So like they get they get many weeks off technically, and for South Korea they just have at least one day off and that's it. But the main point was like I just find it a bit odd like that people like celebrating like holidays and other special days that doesn't really apply to them. Because yeah, I could check my Outlook calendar and yeah, I don't celebrate any other Asian. I don't celebrate any Chinese holidays, Japanese holidays, Indian holidays. You know, Singapore, Indonesian, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, or American holidays. Canada, Canada. Since I'm in Canada, I celebrate those because yeah, you know, pay my respects. And before anyone has like makes like arguments about it, like yeah, no. Cause I'm quite, cause I think, yeah, I've talked to like people about like, for another example, like there are people who are from Canada that like Donald Trump for some reason, even though he is not our president, um, Canada's president. Hint, hint. The term is prime minister. Yeah. So yeah, it's odd. Yeah, and then yeah, like, and me, I like Bernie Sanders instead, and I don't really like Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada. Yeah, most people don't really like him either. So yeah, but that's our opinion. So sometimes people are like asking me if like I like Trump, and like no, he's he's a racist, rapist, homophobic, and other reasons, and like so. But I have my reasons, so I explain why, and people like just I don't know, support him. Like, it's just weird. When I was like talking about like the Chinese New Year and then Lunar New Year, like people were like I mean since the last 24 hours, like people have been like mad at me or such, and like yeah, or getting the wrong idea and saying things and like yeah, because I think why are people why because it is my opinion that I'm like not sure like why people will be celebrating a kind of, like a special day celebration or like a holiday that they wouldn't really know 100% anything about much, or like what do they eat, what you're supposed to eat, what you're supposed to do, like, and what country it is for, that stuff. Oh yeah, so people need to like freaking understand, because and then like just because like and then say because like someone had an opinion and they say they don't like something and say they like this, or they don't like that, like, and then a whole bunch of people start hating that person for not liking that or hating, whatever it is. I mean, if you ever watch the iCarly episode, iFred, featuring Louis, none other than Lucas Cruikshank, yeah, that episode was terrible. Yeah, like, well, yeah, Freddy hated, yeah, the Fred thing, the show, and yeah, and everyone liked it, and they hated him for not liking it. So more, all that crap happened. So I think people need to still understand. Like, I talked to one of my friends, and she agrees with me that I should be allowed to have my opinion. And I think anyone else should be allowed to have their own opinion on something, and they have to have special reasons on it. Oh, yeah. That was the video thumbnail. So don't have to look at it that anymore. Yeah. So the next major holiday that most countries celebrate is Valentine's Day. Yeah. And of course, Valentine's Day is celebrated. All of this basically based on like Saint Valentine, who like got chucked in prison or something, and then some girl she visited him and she gave him a present, and that's the basic stuff. And makes sense that everyone should have their own opinion, because otherwise it wouldn't be fair. Yeah. That's why I don't have my song Lone Wolf out. It's going to be on the channel. Check it out. I'll see you guys in the next video on the channel. Whatever it might be.